it's alright. Just passing time, I'll watch it fade. Can't do too much anyways. In this small town, it'll weigh. I'm doing fine. I swear I'm doing Am I really fine or am I just really good at line? I don't really know lately. I've been on autopilot in my mind. Keeps me awake every single night. I stay up late. I don't know how to sleep when I'm overthinking every little thing. But I'm taking my pills and I'm paying my bills. So I do, I still feel the same. Guess I'll play this guitar, hoping that tomorrow I can say that I'm doing fine. Alright, okay, sun keeps coming up each day. See it through my window shades, it's alright. Just passing time, I'll watch it fade. Can't do too much anyways. In this small town, it'll weigh. I'm doing fine.
Baby, oh no, you burn my heart, you burn me slow. Took my oath, where we go, you jumped out the window. We're not alright. In my head, I'm always down, but I'll be fine. Oh my God, don't bring me down. But in my thoughts, you run around, and in my city, I'm bumping now. Feeling so litty, not coming down. But baby, already I know you down. Baby, already I hate you now. Cause you ain't that tight to bring around. And mama don't like the hoes around. So baby, what's up? And I got problems. Serve 'em with the bottle. Can't let go of throttle. Let's go fast, let's go fast. And I got problems. Serve 'em with the throttle. Let's go fast. Baby, oh no. You burn my heart, you burn me slow. Took my oath, where we go, you jumped out the window. We're not alright. In my head, I'm always down, but I'll be fine. Oh my God, don't bring me down. But in my thoughts, you run around, and in my city, I'm bumping now. Feeling so litty, not coming down. But baby, already I know you down.
Don't be sad, don't you cry, just let go of your pain. And when you fall asleep, know tomorrow's a new day. Don't be sad, don't you cry, just let go of your pain. And when you fall asleep, know tomorrow's a new day.
I know what it's like, feel like you going through all of the motions to get through the life. You've been thinking about why. Wake up again and the sound is so hopeless inside of your mind, but you always try. You do the shit that they tell you to heal, it's not here. Now you started thinking it's lies. Nobody sees all the ways you screaming, but put on a smile to how it's inside. I've been writing these songs, a message to all of the ones that I love and the fans that I say. They send me a message to tell me they feel us alone when they hearing the words that I say. So go listen to this, I'ma share all my secrets I learned from my time when they locked me away. Don't let the past or the future control you. There's only one moment and it's here today when I'll pass the wall and
There we go. Yep. I am Danish. But yeah, I can't join you for Flex today, unfortunately, as I'm gonna be casting one of my teams playing official today. So. Yeah, wish I could, but yeah, I hope you can find someone else. If not, then maybe later I'll be down, but yeah, gotta deal with this first. Should be a quick one today, but yeah. Alright, yep. We are just waiting for all the players to join the lobby here. So we should be loading into draft here anytime soon. Just blue side here had some issues with the links. Judging from the from like the OPGGs and ranks of everyone, it should be a quick 2-1, 2-0, yes. But we also did think that against Falcon, where they somehow dropped game 2. So yeah. But yeah, this one, to be honest, in this league, as I've always said, they are one of the favored ones to win the entire league. So they shouldn't really drop any games. So hopefully it will be a quick 2-0 today. But we'll have to see. I don't have much info on the enemy team today. Just the basic OPGGs and everything. But let's see here. Not quite sure what is happening. Here they are. Now they're coming. Perfect. Yep, they are slowly joining in now. Let's just quickly double check here. Make sure I didn't send the wrong links. Yeah. Alright, yeah, we're gonna have there's some technical issues with one of the players of blue side here, so there will be a small delay. In the meantime, we can take a quick look at at the teams here. Let's see what we got rolling with here. Also, this is the current standings. Grasp sitting at actually 3-0 because one of their games haven't been registered yet, where OB White, they had to forfeit the game. So yeah, they are actually sitting at 3 wins. But yeah. Also, I don't exactly know. This website is a bit buggy, but yeah. Let's see, so we can get these two. So this is the ones we're going up against today. I think it's these players. Let's see, who is not playing of these? I think it's... I don't think this guy is playing, to my knowledge. Yeah, alright. So very split ranks here, ranging all the way from gold 1 up to diamond 4. But yeah, looking here, a lot of Volibear being played from this guy. Alistar here as well. This guy playing a bit different kind of champs. Not quite sure what role he plays. He plays some ADC, some mid lane champs, some top lane. A bit of everything here. This is probably the ADC, looking at it. Does play a lot of Riven though. I don't know if this is bugged or what is happening here, because this seems weird. A lot of Silas Yasuo here. Just in general, a lot of games. But yeah, team in general sitting at what, average rank of Platinum 2. So yeah, on paper, when you then look at Grasp, which is average at Emerald 1, it should be a quick game for Grasp here, but we'll have to see how it goes. Also, Mlin here being subbing in for Midposen, who is currently on vacation and therefore can't be playing, unfortunately. But we've had some good luck with using Lomlin as our stand-in jungler, so shouldn't be too many issues with that going forward. But let's see what else we can. Yeah. Some technical issues, it seems. We are working on getting it fixed. Also, it seems that we have because one of our other teams, Abyssal Tide, is also playing their first game today in in Phoenix League. Hopefully, it is their game being streamed today. I was just sent the link, so. Yeah, here it is. Let's see if these guys are. Yeah, they are playing against Quantum Enigma Storm. So yeah, let's see how this goes for them. So yeah, we can look in on this draft here before our draft goes in. Yeah, they should be going in here soon as well. Looks like Tide is starting blue side. Showing some support here for Tide, who's also playing. It seems here that Abyssal Tide, who we are watching here, is gonna have a very rough one today. They are a gold to platinum average team and growing up an emerald average team, so it'll be hard for them in the first game of Phoenix League. I'm gonna try and keep this going in the background just so I can still keep updates on how that's going. But yeah, hopefully here Grasp will be starting anytime soon. Still waiting for the last guy. I think something about a kid needing to sleep. Let's see here. They are going for Yunara, Asir Ban. Enemy team going for Volibear. echo so far. Okay. Yeah, glad these guys are streaming the game since I wasn't able to because of Grasp of course playing. So this is all good. Yuichi, it is the one I'm watching right now here on stream. It's Abyssal Tide, one of our other teams. They are like their team is like gold to plat, but playing against emeralds. But the game we will be watching today is Abyssal Grasp against Lars Leverdrenge. They are around Grasp is around emerald to diamond. So yeah, bit mixed elos. It is still Division 4, so the elo is very mixed. Like everyone is allowed to join it. So yeah, today's game should be a walk in the park for Grasp, judging from ranks and everything. But we'll see how it goes. Let's look at this draft here from Abyssal Tide against these guys. Going for Smolder Brom. Curious to see. It's actually fun to see the bot lane being first picked here from both teams. Not very often we see that, especially now when I've been watching a lot of Grasp and Worms, which is a bit higher elo, so this is fun to see. No, Serpent's had some things going on in his personal life, so he had to step down from the org and just couldn't take care of it, so I took over instead. Because I didn't want the org and all the players to just have wasted too much time and effort, so I stepped up and trying to keep it going. Which is so far going pretty well. Haven't had too many issues with it so far. Been a lot to take care of, but yeah, we're working on it. All teams seems to be in a good state now. Let's see here. Nope, still not ready for the Grasp. Let's just get back to this. Tide going for Pantheon with the Bronze Molder. I like it so far. Oh, we got some news here. Okay, it seems that one of the blue side players here have accidentally locked himself out of his house, so he's now having some issues getting back in, and that is why we have this small delay, but it's okay. It gives us time to watch the draft here of Tide, so yeah, it should be about 5 minutes they say, so seems we're going into the draft of the Grasp game here as well. They will just be doing draft, and then yeah, the guy will join in whenever he comes back. Yeah, we'll have to see. Let's see what side decides to go for here. Enemy team went for Janna. That's very interesting. Wait, is that a Nautilus jungle? It might be. Thank you, Yuji, for the follow. Much appreciated. Yeah, I'm kind of curious about the pick order here. I'm just in general curious about enemy team here in general with this Janna pick. Makes me think it's a Nautilus jungle, especially after the new jungle buff that he received. But yeah, I tried Nautilus jungle. It's better, but I still don't see it as completely viable. So I'm curious to see how this goes for the team here. Also, if that is the case, then they decided to go for Janna against the Braum, which is also interesting in my opinion. I mean, I can see. I don't quite like the Janna pick here for enemy team, but it should be good for us. That is very true. That is very true. It is still quite new, so people haven't gotten used to it yet. But yeah. Still waiting here for Grasp game to get ready for draft. Should be going into it soon. I will take the time to quickly get myself something to drink before we head into the first draft. There we go. Is he though? I haven't played the matchup much myself, so yeah, I'm not quite sure about it. I couldn't see her being that great because she's really good like against engage supports to my knowledge, where Braum is more like laid back. But I could be wrong, of course. Not quite sure what is happening here with the tide game. Also, for the people curious, make sure to tune in tomorrow as well, where we have Worms playing. So we have a lot of games this week. In general, from like now going forward, there will be a lot of games from all the teams since they are slowly all starting to sign up for the different tournaments. So a lot of games will be streamed and casted. But yeah, here we go. Now going into the Grasp game. Starting off with a Viego Mel ban from either side of the teams here. The Viego ban, very curious about it. I mean, our jungler does play him a lot, but he has just received the quite significant nerf. Melban making sense, very strong both in the bot lane and the mid lane, so don't want to play against that in either of the respected lanes. Just quickly see here. There we are. Yeah, it's a bit, yeah, quite late start here, but it should be all good. I mean, hopefully the games today won't take too long. Grass does have quite the advantage when it comes to at least rank and an individual talent, so. No, the first draft was for Abyssal Tide, another one of our teams playing today. So because we had some downtime here and had to wait a bit for the start of Grasp, I thought we could just check out that one. So this is for the game that we're gonna be watching and casting here today. The other one I'll just keep small updates on going forward, because still curious to see how Tide does in their first game in the Phoenix League. But yeah, this is the draft for the game that we're going to be watching today. We see the Hui coming in with the Jarvan as well. To my knowledge, it will most likely be a Hui ADC, or APC as you call it. He has played that a lot. And our mid laner hasn't played much Hui, so Jinx coming in. Hui good counter to the Jinx. Sereth in the mid lane. Let's see what else they go for here. They go for the Lulu to pair up with this Jinx. Very typical pairing. We see this a lot happening. Either Lulu or Milio going with the Jinx. So let's see what Grass decides to respond to this with. If they go for the support now, or they will go for the mid lane now. Hello, chicken. Nah, no. Grass got this. They will actually just blind pick the Ornn here to lock it in and secure that pick. Ornn again very strong. We see the top lane of Grass playing him a lot. Yep, there is the Jinx. She does get played a lot, to be honest. We've seen her played a lot so far in the competition. Just a very solid laner in general. Very solid champ. See here the Mundo ban. Nautilus here. Also, for the people curious, I am just myself today. No co-caster for today's stream. I wasn't able to find one in time. So yeah, it will just be me, myself, and I. See a Sejuani ban from Grasp here. Trying to lock down this jungler a bit. And there is the Karma from Lars. Okay. Let's see what we got now. Let's see here what Grasp decides to go for. I mean, they have seen both the mid lane and the support here, so they have basically free pick to go for whatever they want. They do decide to go for the Yasuo. Very strong pick with the Ornn and the Jarvan here. I like it a lot, especially when having this Sway in the bot lane. It's all good. Yeah, if you're ever interested in either co-casting or in general just casting any games, feel free to hit me up on Discord and we can figure something out. I'm always looking for more casters because we're going to be having a lot of teams playing here in about a month when Valorant League starts up. Since we have about 3 teams going there, so I don't think I will be able to deal with all of them. Rakan coming in here against the Lulu. Again, another knock-up sword for the Yasuo. Yep, there is the Rakan lock-in. Very strong draft here from both sides, to be honest. Seraph looking a bit left behind here, in my opinion, but they could make it work. Alright. Here we go. Going into the official drafting now. It will just be quick picks and bans here. Shouldn't take too long, and then we will be heading into the game here anytime soon now. Yeah, I will keep updates on the Abyssal Tide game as well. I have that running here in the background, so I will be sure to keep updates on that whenever I have any. I'll probably pull it up here on the side as well. They are just picking here, so not much to do at the moment. Just gotta wait a bit.
I won't be denied. We must all make our choices.
Do you have a coach on the team? Yes, Grasp does have their own coach. Not able to be there as much as I would have loved to, because he does play himself in the Division 1 of the Danish League. But yeah, he is there a lot to do like reviews and some drafting and stuff for them. But yeah, I am though still looking for a lot of coaches, because we have a bunch of other teams still looking for some more permanent coaches. As all the coaches we have at the moment don't have the time to really fully commit to any team. But yeah, that is slowly being worked on. But most of the teams have someone there at least for like drafting and just to make sure they don't troll every single game.
Body like drugs and I'm so addicted. I'm a nicotine fiend, fearless. I'm wishing you were here right now. Wanna close that distance. I'm Mario without that peach, girl. I'm tripping. The way you move, it just gets me high. You in the movie, girl, that's my vibe. You like Jenna Ortega on a Wednesday night when that weekend hits me under blinding lights. Come on. I don't care about anything unless you're here with me. When you touch me, girl, I get tipsy. Drunk in love, but it's you I'm sipping. Get up, come take me higher. Get out of your tire.
Here we go. Just got the small spectator delay we gotta wait for, and then we will be heading straight into the game 1 here. Yep, 2 minutes, small spectator delay here. I wish we could skip it, but sad we don't have the privilege of that yet. I doubt I ever will, but yeah. Just keeping an eye on the Tide game here. The slow start. All good, all good. Thanks for dropping by. Alright, here we go. I got a minute and then we're heading straight into the game. And here we go. There we go. Now we're heading in. Game 1. Lars Leverdrenge against Abyssal Grasp. Let's see what we can do with it. Points wise, it's solid here. We got a summit on his Yasuo. Old time Yasuo main. Has played a lot of that. So curious to see how he does this game. He is against the Seraph. I think it's a favorite matchup for Yasuo, especially after level 3. In the early game it might be a bit rough. He will be poked down a bit, but I think he's good enough to deal with that. Rank wise, let me see if I can. It is the top laner of Lars Leverdrenge that is Diamond. So yeah, good matchup in the top lane here. 2 Diamond players against each other. Always nice to see how that turns out. As top lane is a very 1v1ing lane, have to basically take care of themselves most of the game. Let's just get everything on here. There we go. When it comes to the bot lane, they are looking at a plat 4 gold 1. In the mid lane, it is a platinum 3 player, and the jungle is emerald 1. So yeah. Where for the side of Grasp, we got what? We got diamond in the top, diamond in the jungle, and then emerald in all of the others. Unfortunately, the support of Grasp did have a big fall here recently, going all the way from Diamond 2 down to Emerald 4. Very rough days for him. But yeah, let's see what we got here. Nothing too interesting here from the start. Both teams getting a ward on the Raptors. Just trying to track this enemy jungler here. Let me see if I can quickly just do. This and there it is. There you go. Just make it a bit easier to keep track of everything so you can see who's who here. And there we go, perfect. But yeah, this is the top lane just going back and forth. 2 very tanky guys with some max HP damage. So see Shen here going all the way in. Ornn has to back off. Both junglers pathing towards the bot side, so we could see some action gonna happen down there. Grasp is very much pushed in. Do have a ward in the tri-bush though, so they will see the Trundle coming if he decides to go for something. Ornn looking very low on mana. But respects the Shen. Tied in the other game, small lead to them. Good to know, good to know. You see here Jarvan just backing in the Drake pit here. Not deciding to do anything so far. Just trading the different scuttle crabs here, 1 for 1. Rakan now going in on the Lulu, getting some damage onto her. Good shield there from Rakan. Feels like my cam is just very off today. There we go. Ornn here being very low, doesn't really have any mana, has to back off now. There's nothing he can do in this laning with this low HP. Dude, Grasp has a lot of vision here in the enemy bot side. Jungle, that is. Ornn very aggressive TP here, going straight in on top of the Shen. Just get a lot of damage. Trundle is there now though. The taunt from Shen, keeping the Ornn there. Trundle now with the pillar, keeps Ornn a bit. Ornn ease out and has to flash, is able to get out of there. That will be the flash down for Ornn though. That's a very big cooldown for them and they know this. Somebody here in the mid lane on the Yasuo just get poked down a bit, as I expected to happen. But now he decides to go in, get stunned. Yeah, you see. Well, is able to just walk out of there again with the dashes. Grass now looking for this first Drake here. They have prior both mid and bot side, so very good for them to see this opening. Go for this Drake here. Shen now going in on this Ornn again. A lot of damage from both of them. So far everything just slowly happening, nothing too much from anyone so far. First Drake just go to this hand of grasp. I do see a small CS lead on the Shen, but will he be able to keep that going? There's this teleport from Shen to get straight back to lane. Ornn here respecting it, just backing off. Knows he can't do much about the Shen right now. Doesn't have the health to do it. Rakan now going top here. Is gonna look to help out this Ornn a bit. Jarvan in the meantime hovering bot side, knowing Rakan is gone. Rakan just here ready for this Shen to push it in. Shen decides to be a bit more passive, just holding the wave. Trying to zone this Ornn off. Both Rakan and Ornn backing off here now. Rakan deciding to stay. Ornn backing off himself. Yasuo here getting caught by the E. Trundle is there now. Yasuo needs to be careful now. He knows this. He backs off now. There's the Trundle pillar. The ulti from Seraph. Yasuo flashes. Goes back in again. Gets the ulti out to Seraph. Is able to get out. The rest of the team is there now to help him. There will be a kill for the Jarvan onto Seraph now. Ooh. But Shen able to clean up the rest of it with the ultimate from him. Very good ultimate there from Shen to go in and help this mid lane to clean it all up. That gives Ornn a bit of free time in the top lane now. So, but yeah, we see Seraph actually TPing up there. Shen staying in the mid lane. Very good awareness from them to just swap it around here. But in the meantime, in the bot lane, Hui all on his own here. Void Grubs have now spawned. See if any team decides to go for some early plays on that, or they will just wait it out. One here just walking at this Seraph. There's the knock up. The passive. Very good damage here from the Ornn onto the Seraph. In the meantime, we see the Jarvan and the Yasuo on the grubs now. Trundle and Shen looking to contest it. Ornn coming down as well. Seraph there first though. Here's the Ornn ultimate. Goes onto the Seraph. There's the Yasuo ulti to follow up. There is the Seraph falling. Rakan coming in with the TP from onto the spellbook as well. Just securing this last grub, getting that one kill as well. Very good from them. Solid execution to secure the objective and get the one kill. Again, Hui on his own down here in the bot lane. Taking some damage from this Jinx now. There's the Jinx ultimate. Hui has to flash out of it. Rakan now back down there. Still not level 6, so it doesn't have his ultimate yet. Yeah, Hui now backing off. Rakan deciding to stay a bit now, just to soak up some XP. Lulu backing off now. Decides to stay. Here's the TP coming from Hui. Rakan staying there as well. They might not know he's there. They could look to do something here now. But blue side decides to respect it and just back off. So here, just flying back and forth with these dashes, get some damage onto the Xerath. There's the stun onto the Jinx with the ultimate from Hui. That's a lot of damage. Is it enough though? Jinx flashing away. Hui will leave her alone. There's the flash from Jinx. They know this now. They know they can play a bit more aggressively. Trundo's there now to hover. Jarvan's also close. Rakan now with the smite instead of the heal. They will be looking for this Drake now then. It seems with this ultimate spellbook play from Rakan. Jinx still very low. Trundo is there though now. They've seen it now. Rakan on his own will just W over the wall. Again, a lot of damage from Hui onto this Jinx. That is the barrier from Jinx now down. Trundo going in. Here's the Shen ultimate as well. They will be looking to just secure this kill onto Hui. Using a lot. Using both the Jinx ultimate and the Shen ultimate. In the meantime, we see the Yasuo here going for Xerath again. Misses the nado. That's not what you want to see. Yasuo going in with the dash here. There is the kill onto Xerath. Very good from him. Yasuo just so good into Xerath because there's nothing Xerath can really do to get away. Here's the Rakan ultimate into the W. There's the Yasuo ulti with it. Lulu having to ult to keep him away. Here comes Jarvan as well. There's the Jarvan ulti onto to both of them. That will be a not a double kill, but 2 kills. One for Jarvan, one for Yasuo. Very well played from them. They will just look to secure the Drake from that. Yasuo going bot lane while Hui is now on his way to the mid lane. As we see here, Rakan with the smite as well. So yeah, that means there's a 1500 smite for them. So yeah, this Drake will be secured. There's no way the enemy team can really steal this. Yeah, and there it is. Actually, Yasuo getting it. Very curious to see that one. Again, in the top lane, we see them just going back and forth. Good damage here from both of them. Just chunking down each other. Ornn going in again, getting a lot of damage onto this Shen. Again, Hui is on his own. They really like to just send this Rakan out on his own little missions, leaving this Hui alone in the bot lane. Just clearing some vision now. Again, Rakan no ultimate here. Here's the Xerath ultimate onto this Ornn. Trundo is there as well though. Here comes the Ornn ultimate. Jarvan is there as well. Oh, Ornn flashes out. Shen flashes after him. It will be another kill onto this Shen. Shen is now getting very, very strong. Looking at 3 kills. Yeah, we see about 500 gold lead from him. Everyone else quite even. Mid lane, decent lead to the Yasuo. About 1000 gold lead there. Bot lane here again. Rakan saving his ultimate. So is the Lulu, so is the Jinx. We got basically everything up in the bot lane except for the summoner spells from blue side here. Barrier coming up on the Jinx now soon. Yeah, so just looking to steal some chickens here. Not quite able to get it. Rakan there as well to help him. Good shields there to avoid some of the poke from Xerath. Rakan again, just running around looking for something. Not quite sure what he's looking for, but he's looking. Getting some vision all around. Now looking in the mid lane, he just has no one around him. So I'm not quite sure what his plan is. Very slow game so far. You see most objectives, or actually all objectives, gone so far to the side of Grasp. Horn here looking to proc his demolish and just walk away from the tower again. Just take a little bit of tower damage, but nothing too much to worry about. Jarvan in the bot lane here. You see now pings coming onto this Rift Herald that is just coming up now. See the bot lane of blue side here is walking towards mid lane. Trundle there as well. Yasuo is not quite able to get the tower, but he will get it with the minions. There's the ultimate as well onto the Trundle. Trundle has to flash out. There's the ultimate from Jarvan to catch him. And there will be a kill onto Jarvan. Trundle falls. That will most likely be a free Rift Herald from them now. No smite from blue side to try and steal it away from them. Very well played there from Grasp. Just looking to clean out the jungler before going for any objective. Very smart. Very good. Yeah, just leaving Jarvan to take it solo. Yasuo going back to the mid lane. Again, Hui here. Solo in the bot lane. Just handling himself. Doing whatever he wants. Rakan is there, no. Now they have spotted him though. Oh my god, sorry. Kill him. Let's do a quick update on the Abyssal Tide game. How's it going for them? They are currently having a small pause. Looking very even. Both teams sitting at 40,000 gold. Huh? Senil? The fuck is that? Yeah, Hui here able to pick up this bot tower, just being left alone again and again and again. Drake coming up in about 15 seconds. Grasp is looking to get some vision around it. Jarvan now going in as well. I have seen this Trundle. There's a lot of damage already onto the Trundle from the Hui. Able to just poke him out so much. Rakan now going over the wall, being caught out. Ornn here getting the top tower now. That is all 3 tier 1 towers from Grasp. Det eneste grund til at jeg læser den højt, fordi jeg ikke ved, hvad det betyder. But yeah, Grasp here will just be able to pick up this Drake. No contest at all from the blue side. That will be 3 Drakes now. That is soul point from Grasp. See here, a lot of damage from Shen onto this Ornn. It's just a lot of back and forth between these 2 tanks in the top lane. Shen actually going for the Hydra build early on for some more damage. Now Rakan being alone here again. Not quite sure what he's looking for, but also quite tanky here, not really taking any damage. Trundle now looking to potentially dive the top lane here. Jarvan is there as well. They know this. They decide to leave the Trundle alone. They know Shen is there as well. Shen is quite strong, quite tanky. Jarvan walking through a ward here. They know he's there. So Shen will respect it and just back off. Rakan now clearing some vision. Seeing if he can find anything. He's looking for this Trundle now. He needs to be careful. Shen is there as well. Gets over the wall. Still hidden. They still haven't seen this Rakan now. Oh, just about misses the knockup from the Rakan. Ornn now being matched against the Xerath again. Xerath hits the stun, hits the full combo, but just not that much damage. This Hollow Radiance being upgraded by Ornn as well. Just so tanky against any kind of AP damage. We see now Grasp starting to be a bit more aggressive, looking inside of the blue side jungle here. Jarvan now being caught. Is able to walk out of there. Yasuo with the wind wall to block the Jinx ultimate. Here's the Ornn ultimate. Misses the second charge on the ult onto the Xerath. Does he have enough though still? He does, and that will be a solo kill for the Ornn onto Xerath. See now Artican spawning in 1 second here. Is Ornn able to walk out of this? He will be able to just walk out. Yeah. Grasp here is pinging the Artican. Will this try and get it? We have both the way, both the Yasuo, Jarvan on his way as well. Yeah, we see all of Grasp towards this bot side now. They want this Artican. Oh. See now Rakan again. Just going in so far. Being caught a bit, takes so much damage, but is able to get out of it somehow. Oh, there's very good burst damage onto Lulu. Lulu has to ult. Oh, Shen actually ulting straight into all, or flashing into all of the enemy team with the, what's it called, with the Hui ultimate on him. Just doing a lot of damage onto all of them. They know this and they will now just look to start of this Artican. Blue side not really able to contest it now, being so low. Here comes the Rift Herald as well to apply some pressure in the bot lane. Trundle is there. Trundle is looking for the steal. Ornn coming in now as well. Ornn getting his ultimate now. And here it comes. He will just ult the Jinx. Getting a lot of damage. Shen actually able to steal the Artican. But Grasp is just able to clean up everyone here. The Trundle falls, the Shen falls. They will look to just push out this bot lane now. So much pressure. Shen with the steal. I didn't even see exactly what actually happened there, but yeah, here falls the tier 2 tower. Now they will just back off, decides not to go for anymore. Yep, they're looking for a reset, now going for the straight, coming up in about 35 seconds. Yeah, all 5 going together here. Is gonna go for the straight. It is soul for Grasp. It will be very big for them to get this Ocean Soul here. He goes to Shen, getting in on the Rakan and the Ornn with the taunt, but doesn't have enough damage to kill any of them quick enough. So they will just walk out. Rakan taking a lot of damage now. Here comes the Xerath ultimate to try and poke him down. Ornn ulting in now, getting the Shen. There's the Jarvan to follow it with the Yasuo ultimate as well. Very, very good engage there from Grasp. Is able to pick up 3 members of Lars Leverdrenge here. That will be a free Drake from them as well. Will be soul going onto the hands of Grasp. 23 minutes soul. Very good from them. We expected them to basically run this game, but in my opinion, it actually hasn't been that dominant from the side of Grasp as I maybe would have expected it to be. Yep. I kind of expected the Xerath to be kind of useless this game. He just doesn't really have anything to really complement his team. So yes, he has the ultimate to either clean up or to just confuse him in the team fights. But as soon as the Shen, the Trundle starts walking in with the Lulu and the Jinx as well, Xerath's kind of left behind and can't really do much. So they are able to just pick him off in any kind of team fights. But yeah, here's this. Oh, that is very good engage again with the Hui ultimate, able to clean up everything. So much damage from him. Seraph now trying to stay alive, but will fall as well. Jarvan going in on the Lulu with the ultimate. But yeah, Lulu again trying to stay alive with her ultimate, but it's just not enough, and it will fall. That will most likely be. Actually, they don't really have any wave here, so they will just back it off. Yasuo backing off now. Does have TP though, so he will come straight down again. They got about 15 seconds till the enemy team starts coming back up, so they need to be quick with this. Jinx needs to do something here, but there's the Rakan W into the Ornn ult. Yeah, there's nothing they can do here. Hui actually almost dying to tower, but is able to stay alive, and that is both the Nexus towers falling, and now they are just hitting the Nexus. Actually trying to greed a bit for some more kills here, but yeah, there it is. And that is the game 1 for Grasp. Solid victory from them. Didn't face too many big problems in this first game, which we kind of expected to happen. So now we will have a small break before going into the game 2 of this series. Wait, let me just quickly. Here we go. We can take a look at the Tide game while I get everything loaded up for the second game. I'm getting an invite here. That's perfect, and I don't have to find it myself. I should receive the draft link here as well. Let's take a look at this Tide game here. How's it going for them? Not looking the greatest. About 6,000 gold down. Not quite what you want to see. They had a good early game, but it seems they're just slowly falling behind now. Thank you, Pluckter. Thank you, thank you. My goat. Yeah, very solid first game here. Yeah, should receive draft link here anytime soon as well. Yeah. Game 2, Grasp will be on blue side, looking to have this first pick. I'm curious to see what they decide to do with it. There's a lot of good first picks nowadays. Could go for the Volibear, very strong at the moment. But yeah. Also, the Jarvan, we saw it very impactful. They could look to just secure that again. A lot of options. They could also pull out the first pick Senna. We have seen that a lot before. I wouldn't be curious to see if they pull out some shenanigans like that again. But yeah, Tide here is they do have a quite late game team, so they could maybe look to do something here. But yeah, we'll have to see. The enemy team is now going for the Drake though, which will be Soul for them, so will be hard for Tide to do anything if the enemy team does get this Ocean Soul, which it look like they will. Jay's trying to keep them off the Baron though. Is able to actually do it. So yeah, they don't get anything in return. And here we got the draft link, so we should be heading into the second draft here anytime soon now. Oof. I am so sweaty today. It is so hot in Denmark. It's actually kind of ridiculous. We should head into draft 2 here anytime soon. Not quite sure what the holdup is. I think both teams are just having small break, getting ready for the game 2. Yep, here we go. Lars Leverdrenge banning out this Viego, the Brom again. I don't think there's gonna be too much change in the bans from any kind of team here. Especially not from Grasp. I think they were quite okay with everything being played. Abyssal being banned here, very solid ban. But yeah, Volibear here being open, being left open. We see Grasp first picking this. They were talking about this. They wanted this Volibear, very strong pick at the moment, especially after all the nerfs to a lot of the other meta junglers. Ornn now being picked in by Lars. Very, very good from them. Also avoiding having to play against it. Let's see what Grasp and Pluckter here decides to do to respond to this Ornn. Here's the Milio's second pick, already now going for the support, and we instantly see the Blitzcrank being hovered. Such a big counter to this Milio. Will they go for it instantly? Let's see. They decide to go for the Gwen instead. Or maybe they will go for the Gwen instead. Gwen also very good pick into this Ornn. Curious to see this one. It's not very often we see the top lane of Grass play these kind of champs. He usually goes for something like the Ornn and stuff. But he does have his Abyssal here and there, so very curious. I don't think I've ever personally seen the Gwen pick from Grasp, so it'll be fun to see how that plays out. Here is the Jhin pick as well. Leaving the support for R5 and 4 and 5. I am so sweaty. It is ridiculous. Here comes the Yorick. That is very interesting. Is that a Yorick jungle? It could be. It could be very much so. See here. Alright. Let's see. Alright, it looks like I will be having a co-caster here for the second game. Let me just see if he is available, because one of my co-casters just messaged me saying he is available now. So hopefully he will be able to join in now. Also, Lissandra coming in. Actually, I didn't even notice that. Lissandra actually being left open in the first round of bans, but Grasp deciding not to go straight for it, which they usually do when Lissandra is left open. So very curious to see that. So yeah, very curious to see why they didn't decide to go for that one. We'll have to ask them about that after the game. We see now Bard coming in. Ooh, actually maybe they are hovering Yumi. That will most likely be a joke. I don't see a world where they will be playing a Yumi. They do decide to go for the Bard. Bard very good. We know the support of Grasp very solid on the Bard. Join a call, then I'll drag it. Oh, yep, I will be having a co-caster here for the second game. He will be joining anytime soon now. Here he comes. Hello, hello.
Hello. How you doing?
I'm pretty good, pretty good. Let me just give you a stream here so you can watch along. This is the draft for the second game. They are almost done drafting, so you're just in time for game 2 here. Grasp winning game 1 quite significantly, so.
Okay. Is it possible for me to spectate the game so there isn't like a double Discord delay?
I don't think so.
Is that okay? Cool.
So yeah, I'll just be streaming it to you then.
You know, what we're looking at? We're looking at Malphite locked into a Gwen. Or is that Malphite support? Is that Malphite mid?
Very cute, very interesting draft in general. Picking 3 top laners basically here.
Are they trying to pick out the enemy top laner by picking all their picks?
I'm not quite sure what the thought from them here is. I think it will be Malphite mid, jungle, Yorick jungle then.
Perhaps.
Very interesting. Also, Summit, the mid lane of Grasp, are playing Yone. I haven't seen him play that in a while, so curious to see how that's gonna go.
There's definitely not much gank pressure from Yorick into
No.
Yone Gwen. He can very easily get out of his cage.
But yeah, it will most likely be just again a big win for Grasp. As I talked about before going into game 1, they are heavily favored in this game. But yeah. I can quickly try and send you some links here of the team, just so you have some kind of info on them. The first one is Grasp, second one is Lars Leverdrenge. But yeah.
Let's get both of these open.
So let's change over here so you can actually see the game. There we go. Yep. Yeah, very interesting with the top laners here. A lot of top laners being picked this game. But yeah, this pick and ban here just gonna go quick as per usual, and then we will have a small spectator delay as always. Let's see.
Well, at this point we'll see what the positioning will be. So it is a Yorick jungle with a Malphite mid.
Yeah.
Coward, may you die with your eyes closed.
There is quite a bit of AP damage though, so I don't know if the Malphite will be the most effective at tanking a lot.
Yeah, I don't think so either. But
It's,
yeah, Yone will have it
imagine it's
kind of
gonna be
rough
full
early
AP.
on, I think. But yeah, we'll have to see how they do decide to go about it.
I'd
yeah.
imagine it's going to be full AP Malphite because the
Yeah.
red team doesn't have a lot of AP damage on their side.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. They kind of need the AP from Malphite here.
just have the little delay. What else do you think? So, what was game one? Was that similar draft, sort of confusion from red side, or was it more plain and simple?
It was a lot more simple. I think I have it here. I can quickly send it to you as well. Yeah, game one draft was a lot different. A lot more team fighting focused, in my opinion. But yeah. But yeah, they did go for the Yasuo game one and now going for the Yone, so very interesting to see that.
Mm.
But yeah, now we just got the 3-minute delay and then we will be going into game two.
Sorry, planes love flying over my house at the most inconvenient time.
You're all good, you're all good.
Yeah, so previous game was a lot more standard. So maybe they're trying to shake it up after what happened last game.
Yeah.
Go from team fighting to. I guess Yorick and Tristana both have very good tower destroying abilities. So trying to prioritize those.
Yeah, I think game one, I don't actually think they got any tower. I think maybe 1 or 2 at most. But yeah, just in general, Grasp just played the map and everything a lot better, securing all objectives. So. Yeah, and also besides Shen, all other lanes were heavily favored for Grasp going out of the laning phase. So.
Okay.
Which is to be expected when looking at the ranks and individual skills of all the players.
Yeah, I don't know what the Melio in this game is gonna have a hard time.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't
Against
really. Yeah, they decided to basically first pick they second pick the Milio, so very interesting to pick the support that early. It's not often we see that happening.
Yes, because their support does a lot of games on lots of other picks, so they definitely had other picks they could go towards. I don't know what was the first pick from blue side then?
They went for the Volibear first pick.
I guess they wanted to get rid of the Volibear stun.
Yeah.
You can't really. It's been very difficult to peel a Volibear when you can go unstoppable.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But yeah, I kind of knew they were gonna go for the Volibear first pick because they talked about it before going into the game, and Volibear just at the moment very strong after basically all other junglers being nerfed, so he is one of the stronger ones at the moment.
Do you think are there more games after this? Is it?
It depends. It's the best of 3, so yeah, if red side wins, they will have one more. But
if we do see a third game, do you think we'll see any of the junglers that got buffed coming into consideration?
Not actually.
I'm
not sure.
Silas, Nautilus.
I don't think so. Cause the jungler of at least not from Grasp side, cause he plays very traditional junglers. So. We did actually see it. Abyssal Tide is also having their first game in Phoenix League today, which I have here on the side.
Nice.
The enemy team there actually picked Nautilus first game in the jungle, so it was very interesting.
I've played against a few Nautiluses in solo queue.
Yeah, I tried it out myself as well. You can feel a big difference, but I still don't think it's that viable. So yeah,
it's very good ganks, to be honest.
It is. Especially after level 6, you can just walk in and ult you, and then, really hard for you to get away. Yeah, we see here. Again, decent amount of points of all the champs, but nothing too interesting.
I think you might have to change your stream application.
Did it not change?
I'm on stream paused.
Oh yeah, I don't know why it's doing that, because I have to stop it for some reason every single time.
I think it counts the league client and the league game as 2 separate.
Oh yeah, that's probably why.
Applications.
There we go. Better now?
Yes, perfect.
Perfect. And let's get this zoomed out. Here we
Are we
go.
going to have any level 1 strategies coming in?
I don't really
Who do you
think
wins
so.
level 1?
Level 1 here, I actually like Red's level 1 here a lot more.
Do have lethal tempo on the Tristana.
That's very
He's gonna
interesting.
have a 5-stack bush, 5-stack on the blue side.
Also, we see the support of Grasp here, again going for this unsealed spellbook. He loves going for that play.
Has been very strong in pro play for the last few splits. Very present at MSI and EWC. Even mid laners are taking it.
Very much. Yeah, it has been very good. It did just receive a buff here, not this patch, but last patch, I think, with the smite, but everything else still very good.
Yeah. So got a deep ward from red side, got onto blue's Raptors.
Yeah.
Hopefully trying to see where Volleybest starts and also where he doesn't start. That's also as useful. They pinged his blue buffs, they think he's over there.
Yeah. Grasp usually decides to go for that, but since they decided to go 5-man top, they didn't get it this game. Yeah.
And it's like Volleybest could path towards bot side, so should hopefully be a little bit of action towards that later on.
Yeah. Both teams seems to like to play for the bot lane a lot, so
I don't know if that's a perfect idea in this game, because I think Jhin is quite weak into tanks. He's got 3.
Hello.
He's a tank because he's quite a beefy champion.
Yeah.
I think he's got 3 champions.
That's a
he's gonna struggle.
lot of early damage from Gwen.
Those Q stacks really ramp up with the true damage.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get a little push in.
Again.
Get level 2, run towards him.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of Gwens go for the Ghost Ignite, so I don't know if this Gwen thinks he doesn't have kill pressure. Or if I'm missing something. I'm not a top laner, so...
Yeah, me neither. Top lane's one of the few that I haven't really played. And if I ever do play top lane, I go for the Cho'Gath, because he's just fun.
I'll go for a Scion.
Yeah, Sion also
I'll go for a Scion, just build full health and walk around.
Yep. Yeah. I'm also curious to see if Grasp support this game will roam as much as he did last game. He was basically not in the bot lane. As soon as he hit level 6, he was just gone. But this game playing with a Jhin probably needs a bit more help than a Hui does, so yeah.
Well, the Bard is a very naturally roaming support, so...
Very much so.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if he does start roaming around the map.
And it fits his playstyle a lot. He likes to just run around looking for something.
Yep. Ornn's used his potion already. He's still at a significant health deficit towards the Gwen.
What a bit here now. Red side will spot him out though from the ward.
Yeah, red side's seen him, so they're gonna hopefully back away before he tries to gank, or at least know what scuttle is going towards. So you can get hopefully Yorick can get that scuttle and then save on some tempo.
Malphite also looking down. So they will try to just secure this scuttle.
Volibear's already given up that one, gone towards the top.
Yeah.
Trying to save as much time as he can. He sees he's got no prio in either his bottom mid lane.
Gwen here able to stop the back.
Yeah, you see Yorick immediately getting the scuttle and basing.
Yeah.
Able to be just a few seconds ahead of Volibear.
Yeah. Going straight back
So
to his top side.
Was Yorick one of the buff junglers?
I actually don't know. I can try look it up here 1 second.
I do have the... I'm sorry, I've got the patch notes open. No, he wasn't. Not, at least not in 25-16.
No. But yeah, I know Yorick has just been like an on and off jungler for a lot of players. Like he's always been quite solid in the jungle.
I suppose if you can use his ghouls correctly, then they can jump around and do a lot of damage.
Yep.
Right, what else are we seeing? We're seeing Aether Wisp on the Volibear.
Now jumping in here. Very good damage onto this Jhin.
Heal used.
Just another jump.
Slow.
There's the barrier from Jhin.
The heals. Yeah, so the bard heals
And the
on
heal as
turret.
well, yep. Just about keeping the Jhin alive.
Well, the use is now that while the bard has his heal on cooldown, he can swap to other summoners.
Yep.
Ziggy doesn't. He's not really lost the summoner spell for a significant amount of time.
Yeah, he will get his change up. I think it's at 6 minutes you get the first change. So yeah, there is the
When
solo kill from
Flash
Gwen.
forward,
It was bound to
Flash
happen at
forward
some
with
point,
1,000
but yeah.
cuts. And with a significant CS advantage as well.
Yeah. Yeah, this Ornn will have it very hard. There's not much he can do solo into this Gwen. Here goes to Tristana again with the heals and shield from Milio. Is able to get a lot of damage onto them.
You see
Volibear
the
there
Volibear
now.
coming?
Yeah, will be spotted by the ward though, so they will just back
This
off.
Gwen is going to be the issue for red side.
Mm.
Gwen's very good into these more healthy, more health-based
See now
champions.
Yone taking a lot of damage in the mid lane.
I think once he gets his Borg, he'll be happy with where he is.
Yeah.
But until then, he's gonna be struggling.
Volibear here still looking at this bot side.
Maybe anticipating Yorick to come down or them to jump forward again.
Yorick is on his way down there now. They have spotted
right,
now
they
the
do.
Volibear from
They
the
do a ward and pick splash.
ward. Yeah. He will just back off.
Those Emilio heals look so small, but they add up so quickly.
Mm. Yeah, we see Tristana almost like over half health now.
Mm.
And they can't really go in because Milio will just use the shields and everything on her, making it so hard to kill her.
You got that little bit of extra damage when Emilio uses an ability on you as well.
Yeah.
So that Jhin is maybe only
Volibear now is down here though. Gets the stun.
Trying to push them.
Yorick
make it
coming
in,
as well.
Push
Yeah.
the wave out.
Here's the
Oh,
Gwen
Yorick
all
over
in
there.
the Ornn. That's the ultimate.
Using the ult, it's pretty charged.
Almost enough.
Save.
But yeah. Ornn just about staying alive now, has to back off.
Yorick they're pinged towards the Drake, but found a control ward there, so might not go for it.
Yeah, they still have quite the pressure knowing that the bot lane backed off, so...
Malphite no ultimate though, so if there is a fight, then he'll be a lot weaker than Yone.
Mm. But Bard running towards the top side here now. They will be looking to play for these grabs and then, it seems like.
Looks like Yorick is taking the Drake.
Yep.
So that'll be an early objective towards the red side.
There's the stun onto the Malphite.
Tank from the Bard. No ult on Malphite. Go back away.
Yeah.
Ornn maybe with his
Yep,
first good trade
Ornn.
onto the win this game.
Yep. Ornn does have
Finally
quite the
opening
damage
up.
if he can land his combos, so...
That Q has, I think, 110% AD ratio.
Yeah.
So it does like a punch if he maxes it. Not many ones do. So in our early lane phase, 8 minutes in, we've got 1,000 gold lead onto. the
Yeah.
side.
It is just
Probably.
purely from the CS advantages, I think.
Yes, probably almost all of it onto this Gwen.
Yep. Yeah, we see Gwen sitting at, 900 gold
almost-
lead.
Yeah, who's almost finished their Riftmaker.
Mm-hmm. Gwen will become such a problem from red side here. There's barely
They're
many
going to
things
need
they can do.
anti-healing. They're going to need a lot of anti-healing with
Yep.
Bard, Yone, Gwen, and Volibear all healing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they will just secure these 3 grabs without any kind of problems.
Grabs are gone before Yorick even gets there.
Yep. Tristana now jumping in on this Jhin, but there is still health packs.
With both supports gone, Tristana's got a fairly free lane, but Bard
Yeah.
can always come back much quicker than the video can.
Yeah, we see Milio still stuck in the mid lane here.
Hello?
There's the ultimate from Bard. Mistimes
the
his
Q is a bit
stun.
early.
Oof. But still quite the damage. Here comes the Jhin ultimate. That's 1. That's
Oh,
2.
she didn't get the.
And there's the 3rd.
It was
That
so
will be a
important
kill.
for Tristana to get her last auto attack on Bard,
Yeah.
so her E can detonate, and then she can get another jump.
Now Gwen here staying on the tower, just trying to get some tower damage, but walks out of it. Or not enough damage to kill her.
Obviously, if she doesn't attack the Ornn, then the tower's not going to attack her.
Yep. Yeah, Ornn goes in again now, and there's some damage from him. Gwen will keep it going though, get some damage onto him as well.
Gwen trading damage onto turret for damage onto her.
Yeah.
Obviously, Gwen can go back to base and heal up, but the tower can't exactly recall.
Ooh.
She keeps going forward, 300 HP. Ornn does
Very
have
good dash there. Here comes the
Gwen's used
ultimate,
her ult.
and it is able to kill
It
him.
was just-
Very well
was just
played
a
from
bait.
Gwen.
Heavy training mid lane as well. Both
Yeah.
half health. Yone's now got a vampiric scepter, so
Yeah,
he should be doing okay now.
yeah, that extra bit of Omnivamp is very good from him. Or lifesteal, whatever it exactly gives.
Might be a bit of a fight here. He's got 4v3.
Ooh, yeah, Yorn getting a lot of damage on some Malphite.
Just
Jumping on Bard. He has to
Side
flash out.
steps the
Will
Jhin
jump
W.
again. But the stun. Bard is able to get out of it now.
Malphite holding onto his ultimate the whole fight.
Mhm. Yeah,
Maybe could have made a difference.
yeah, I think he could have just gone straight on and would have looked a lot different. But
Now they're collapsing onto this Yorick.
Volley be here now, going for this. Yone is there as well. Yone going for the ultimate onto Malphite instead. Malphite now ulting away. Will Yone get out? He will. And Volley is
100 HP.
gonna flash. Will get the Yorick. Very
That's
good
right,
from
just-
them there.
Jhin being forced to farm from a distance
Yeah.
while Medio comes back to lane. Gwen getting a bit of,
See Gwen going
Free
straight
damage
onto
down
the
to-
Dorn again.
bit of free damage.
Yeah.
Remove any threat of an all-in.
Yep.
So now we're looking at 2,000 gold lead.
Yeah.
It's doubled in the last 4 minutes.
Yeah. Gwen will just slowly snowball from this. There's nothing Ornn can really do to stop her. He is getting quite tanky now with the Spectre's Carol and everything, but with the true damage from Gwen, it's just not going to make that big of a difference.
Mm.
Her having the Rift
Luckily-
Maker for that Omnivamp as well. Just staying alive, healing back up.
Yeah.
Again, Bard getting some very deep vision here.
Yeah, seeing everything that's happening in the bot side jungle
Yeah.
with the red side.
And that's what I talked
Before
about. He
Drake comes
likes
up.
to just roam around and look for stuff.
Drake will obviously be the next objective.
Mm.
Only feats of warfare claimed so far for the blue side with four kills.
Yep.
It's escaping me what the feat for objectives is called, but both teams have won.
Yeah, that's true. That's
So
true.
this might be decided by Gwen getting his tower.
Yeah, I think Gwen
rather
will
than
look to
Rachel.
pressure that tower a lot.
Although Gwen's moving to Drake, so it looks like blue team are. putting
Yeah,
all 5
Ornn
members-
now just backing off now though.
As soon as red team see the Gwen,
Yeah,
they
they know they need to back off now. They can't fight
You
this.
see now,
Ornn is on his
Malphite's
way,
on-
but will be very late to the fight.
no TP.
So yeah, Grass will just look to.
Unless Malphite can have a big ultimate.
Oh,
2-man
there's
Bard ult.
the Bard ultimates.
I'm going forward, but dashing to the wrong side.
It's the Jhin ultimate. You just apply some
Nope.
pressure.
Hitting
Here
all
comes the
4.
Ornn ultimate. It's able to catch
Ornn
3
3.
people. Yone falling.
Just one kill. Surprising from red side, they managed to get stuff.
Yep.
From this.
Yeah, I think
This
Yone
is-
just being caught out there in the back with no pressure, no
I think
help.
blue team was very undecided about whether they were going to finish the Drake or turn on the fight.
Yeah, that is an
So
issue
only-
they've had a lot in the past. Just being so
Jhin going down now?
undecisive. Oh, the Tristana going in,
Fish
being
will-
stunned on the tower. That will be a 1-for-1. Now Emilio very low, Bard's down
good to
there.
get one from that. It's good for Jhin to get one from that.
Yeah,
In the Drake fight, I think only Gwen and Yone came off of the Drake and went towards the fight.
yeah,
Which those two alone, they got a good amount of damage between them, but the Jhin is what's going to pack a punch at this point in
yeah,
the game. The
yeah. We
Gwen
saw
still
the
needs to
Jhin
get
ultimate
enough.
do so much damage beforehand, but just didn't have enough to keep it up.
Even with hitting all 4 shots, they went onto Malphite,
Yeah.
so it didn't actually do too much, even though Malphite's
Here's the volleyball catching out this Yorick. Just get a lot of damage. Here's the ultimate as well. Yorick being very low now. And he will
dive
fall.
into the turret. This is what we're saying about in Champ Select, that Yorick cage is not useful into
No.
a volley bear. Just jumps over it.
Yeah, the volley jumping out of it. Just Yorick here will
Does
be having a
Bard-
very hard game.
Does Bard's portal count Yorick's cage?
I actually don't know. That's a very good question. We
Could
do
I
now
Bard
see the
portal
Yone
Yorick?
being in the bot lane.
Yeah.
It is something they've been experimenting with a lot, sending the mid lane to the bot lane, just the side laning most of the game.
I think in a lot of other teams they would send the top laner. Oh, Gwen going in. First I'll use the ult, the
It's
second.
a lot of damage. There's the flash
A
from
lot of
Warren though.
damage. Even only on 400 or 500 health, that one at 3/4 is still afraid. This Gwen's going to run through at least just the top lane, but the Ornn has managed to claw back and build that CS difference. It was 40 CS earlier, now only 20. You see another small CS difference appearing in mid lane as well for that Malphite, but that was to be expected in the early laning phase. But he only lands a knock-up onto Tristana. So there's a bit of a turn. Bard flying in his portal. The stun does not connect onto the wall. And they all walk out.
Yeah.
Blue side basing, red side still pushing that wave.
Hello, hello,
before
miss.
this Gwen can. Swarm teleports to the top lane to catch that wave.
Yeah, I think he kind of has to do that to also keep the tower alive, but
You have to ult.
I don't think he
Not
has
ult to
enough to
keep it
keep it alive though. Gwen will just look to focus this tower here and will be
Just
able
go
to
for
get it
Gwen.
there. Now Ornn ulting.
Gwen
Still
no
knock
ultimate.
up onto Gwen. Gwen being very low now.
Whistle stack.
She will
No,
fall.
solo
There's
kills
a
the
shutdown
shutdown.
onto Ornn. That puts
There's
him
brittle stacks.
a
Do
lot.
so much damage.
Yep. Yeah, just that passive doing so much damage. Now Yorick in the bot lane here. There's the stun from Bard.
Just on a Bard ult onto the wave. Yorick Cage.
Yeah.
Finding nobody.
Bard being very low here. Yon going in
Another
on the
Yone.
Tristana. There's the ultimate. Only catching the Milio. Has to go back now. Malphite also coming. That will be looking to just secure this bot tower now.
So his second tower, feet of all the feats.
It's a flash ultimate from Malphite. Both Bard and Yone have to flash out of it.
2 flashes of 1. Can't be too compliant about that.
Nope. But it is the Malphite
Okay,
ulti
that's
now
possible.
gone for this Drake. Actually, he will probably have it up just about when the Drake spawns.
Only about a level. He's level 11 with Malignant, so it's
Yeah.
probably only a 70-second cooldown.
Yeah, so he'll get it up about the same time as Drake comes up.
It's already a third of cooldown. Look at it.
Mm.
That's a very short cooldown.
Yeah, especially with Malignant, just give him so much cooldown reduction on the ultimate.
I'd assume he's got Ultimate Hunter secondary as well. So he's got a little bit of Ultimate Haste,
Yeah, most likely.
even beyond that, and Axiom Arcanist in his rune tree.
Mm.
He's just trying to ult as much as possible.
Yep.
It'll be interesting who he ults though, because the Jhin, if the Gwen is the threat, then does he go for the Gwen?
That's very
It's always
true.
more natural for a Malphite player to try to.
Oh, that's a good stun from Bard. Now the Jhin ultimate coming in, doing a lot of damage.
Well, that's a
Yorick being
good
very
chunk onto
low.
the Yorick.
Bard ulting here
Yeah,
on
flying
the Tristana, keeping her away. Yorick will fall. Here comes the Ornn ultimate. Just about misses everyone.
Gets knocked out though. He may have stayed around a bit too long.
Ooh.
Just on a jump.
Gwen just keeps going. In the meantime, we see Yone here. Actually able to pick off this
Yone's
Malphite now.
Solo killing the Malphite.
Yep.
Yone's got his Blade of the Ring King now, so the matchup is a lot more Yone favoured. Percent max and true vision.
Ooh, that's very good stun there from the Bard. Tristana having to ult him away.
So grateful
It is
Tristana.
what's it called?
Yeah,
Last
I'll back
Leverdrenge
both
is
of them.
about
only
platinum
took the
average,
Bard over
and
Jhin.
Grasp
Well,
is about like
focus.
high emerald. So
She's still only one shot away.
yep.
Jhin got
Ooh,
flash.
they are
They're
both
both
very
ultimate.
low. Here comes
Maybe
the
they know ult.
Volibear going in with the flash.
Maybe ult.
Oh, just not able to get enough damage out, but Jhin is there to get it. Volibear healing so much. Holy, how is he staying alive?
The only anti-heal so far is on the Ornn,
Yeah.
who they're not really trying to attack, so
Nope. And
very
it's
hard for
yeah,
them to-
because it's on a Bramble Vest, so they have to attack him. So just staying away from him, and it won't apply.
I'm expecting Emilio to get what's it called, a nullifying orb?
Yep.
Maybe
Oblivion Orb,
a-
I think it's
Oblivion
called. Yeah.
just as a temporary item, just to hold, because Malphite and Tristana really perhaps shouldn't be investing the money into getting anti-heal.
No. Yeah, I think getting the Oblivion Orb on the Milio will be very good for them.
Oh, that's so painful. You know there's a ward there, but your oracle's has expired.
Yep. One of the worst feelings. Yeah, we see Artican have now spawned. Both teams are looking down there, especially red side having 4 members down.
Red
And
side
with the
does have the
TP.
TP advantage.
Yep, they have the TP on Ornn. Ornn actually
Ornn's
doing a
looking-
lot of
looking for
damage
this
here to
fight.
Gwen. Here comes the ultimate. We'll be able to knock
Oh,
up the
fuck.
Gwen. Going in again.
Dodging the ult.
Oh, you see now action down here as
Goes
well.
away.
Gwen staying alive up there. Bard falling.
Venture's healing.
Now Volley going in on the Yorick. Here comes the Jhin ultimates. Slows down the
Tristana's going
Yorick.
for the Jhin.
Oh,
Tristana's for the Jhin.
Volibear quickly turning here as well. They will be able to pick up the
Tristana's
Tristana.
not as much damage.
Yone here, a lot of damage, doing very well with his combos here. Gwen also staying alive in the top lane.
Healing through all that Ornn damage. Tristana doesn't
For this
have
game, we are
IE
blue
yet,
side.
so she does
Grasp is
a
blue side this game.
Much less damage than you'd think. Malphite's staying, he might get punished for this if he stays too long.
Yeah, could
It's
be.
blue side
But
basis.
yeah, it is. Yeah,
Basis
Volley's
and
just
then go
going for
back
the
out
blue
towards that
here,
town.
blue buff here.
Again,
We
you
see
mentioned
red
this
team
earlier.
here actually doing a surrendering vote, but yeah.
Oh, have they?
Yep, it got denied though, 3 against 0. So
I don't know how
very
coordinated
curious
the
to
team
see.
is if they're. I don't know how coordinated the team are if they're not agreeing to surrender.
Could also just be for fun. Who knows?
True.
They
I'll
are.
move on.
Yeah, red side here is a very chill team. It's a team consisting of a bunch of dads who's just great
Oh, nice.
friends, great mates. So yeah,
The average age maybe
I
a
think
lot
it's
higher.
yeah,
than
I think it's about a lot of them is like around the 40s. So
yeah.
yeah.
Good to see you've still got custom.
Yeah, I have a lot of
That's
respect
good,
for them, like still signing up to the league, even though they are like quite underdogs against the other teams, but still just enjoying it, having fun, playing the game. So.
It's a new way of having fun, doing it
Mm.
competitively. Ranked may lose its appeal after so long time.
Yeah, oh, we see Gwen here taking a lot of damage now.
Triforce in the Yorick.
He's able to get out of it. Here comes the, oh, that's very good Bard ultimate, now being caught. Here comes the volley. They'll be knocked away by Milio. The Jhin
Milio
ultimate
used
coming
with
in,
the-
misses the first, misses the second, hits the third onto
the-
Yorick. But it's just not
The Milio ult was
quite
used
enough.
without ADCC.
Yeah. Just the Ornn ultimate,
Oh, no.
missing everyone. Oh, the Jhin W
Yone is
just about
flanking.
misses. Yeah, here comes the Malphite ulti
Three-man.
onto 3-man. That's a very big ultimate from him. Jhin falling now, Yone
Nice.
going in, catching everyone. So much damage now from the Gwen, keep going. Milio to back her
Yeah,
off.
that's back.
Volley running for the Milio, we'll be able to pick him off. Yeah. Very good turn from both teams. The Malphite going in, catching a lot, but at the same time Yone then responding by catching 4 people in his ultimate. Very good fight there. See, they were
Malphite
just
goes for the
pressureless.
Lichbane. Lichbane's second item, which
Yeah.
has a lot more use in its 1v1 skirmishes than it does in a team fight.
Yep.
In a team fight, you want your AoE from your ult and your E
Mm.
to do all the damage rather than your auto attacks. Which may have not made a huge difference there, but potentially could have done the last bit of damage that was needed to finish off the Yone.
Yeah. Both blue side were quite low, like all of the members there, so
Drake is coming up though, and blue side hasn't based yet.
very true, very
Drake's
true.
up.
They are still quite low.
Really
Red side
bad.
is gonna look to start it. Malphite here is able to just
I don't know if you
cancel
knew there was a
this
portal
one,
there, but you
but-
found it.
Yep, I think that was a big accident from him, and he will fall down from it. I don't think he was
Apologize
meant
for
to take
kneeling.
that portal.
Our red team able to finish the
comes the
Drake.
Bard ultimate.
Oh, 800 HP.
Oh, Yori
Really good.
gets it though.
Only been no ult. He just flashed to get out of the pit.
Yeah, very good time Bard ultimate there, but Volley just not able to quite time it and steal it.
I think that Malphite walked into the bush, expecting to cancel some recalls,
Yeah.
but then found that there was a Bard portal,
Yep.
which he got sucked into against his will and found there was 3 people on the other side.
Yeah. That was quite unfortunate from him, but his team were able to still secure
Even
the
through all
Drake.
this, you mentioned it earlier, the Bard keeps his, I don't know if it's just Bard, but there's still some very deep wards in the red side jungle.
Yep. He
Even one
really likes to
one
just
control ward at Raptors.
Yeah. He loves to just fly around the map looking for any kind of vision, any kind of picks he can. Sometimes we even see him running around solo, just going into 3 people and just somehow staying alive, getting out of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, just him going in, knowing where they are, gives the team such an advantage.
It's the mobility and the utility of the Bard. Having slows, stuns, and his portal, and a heal.
Yep.
With the unsealed spell. Gives him a lot of survivability.
For sure. So you know, Ornn being left alone in the bot lane. Baron is up. Ornn has no TP. He will now start slowly walking up towards it. Here comes the Malphite going straight in on the Gwen. Volley is there though. Milio also. Tristana also there. Gwen taking a lot of damage.
Tristana's bomb went onto a minion.
Oh, the Bard there to keep it alive. Gwen just about surviving. Here's the Bard ultimate missing everything but the Maiden. Volley will fall to the Yorick
1,000
though.
gold shutdown onto the Yorick.
That is very big. Yorick will become very huge from that. There's the stun onto Yorick though, but the Ornn ultimate is coming in. Only catching the Bard though.
Tristana's bomb went onto a minion again. That's 2 in a row.
Gwen again somehow staying alive on 1 HP.
Well, the Tristana bombs that are meant to be for the Gwen.
Yeah, I
Keep going
think
onto
so.
minions.
Yep.
So they don't get stacked or explode. And Gwen's able to walk away. It's twice now that Tristana could have killed that Gwen. And gone that shutdown onto her. Jhin maybe playing with fire against this one.
Very good flash there from Jhin. There's the stun. Jhin very good keeping his distance here. In the meantime, we see Yone now dashing in, ulting in as well. That's very good play from him.
That's even after spending the shutdown gold.
Yep.
Yeah, blue team does seem to be running away with this.
Yep.
7,500 gold.
Yeah. It's gonna be hard for Red Side to do
carries
anything
well.
here. Also, we still don't see any kind of anti-heal except for the Thornmail on Ornn.
At least now it's now Thornmail instead of just the Bramble Vest. But yes, it is
But
they
just don't have any way of really applying this anti-heal, because if blue side just avoids attacking the Ornn, they have no way of applying it.
What's the Malphite going for now with an Aether Wisp for the
Cosmic Drive, I think.
I'm not sure.
Could be.
He really wants to do as many ultimates as possible.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe he's trying to get 2 in one fight.
Yeah, I mean, I think his cooldown now, he's what, 14? Yeah. When he hits level 16, gets that level 3 ultimate, I think it's like 40-second cooldown. So,
yeah. Maybe in the high 30s. Well, starting Baron on blue side.
Yep, they are just going
Bard
for it.
keep him away, but it didn't get
Bard
Yorick.
just about misses everyone though, but
Yorick no flash.
they actually do fail Smite there, but are able to still secure it. Malphite here, trying to get away. Bard keeping him there.
Only the Bard going for.
Here comes Jhin to secure it. Very good Bard stun there. Here comes the Ornn ultimate, able to catch out Jhin.
Tristana going forward, flashing forward.
Yeah, will flash and get the Jhin, but Yone is there now. Doesn't have quite enough. Volleyback going for this Ornn.
TP to the base from Yone.
That's very good TP. Yeah, Gwen also there. Yeah, they will just look to
Yone just ending.
Tristana here, just not able to stop the Milio back.
Yorick's back as well.
Yorick there, Tristana is there as well. But yeah, they will be able to pick off the Ornn here from it. Yone going over the wall.
They got a Nexus turret from that.
Yeah.
Yone
don't quite
think
he's able. Nope.
Tristana's
he tries to go for the Tristana, but it's just not quite enough. Gwen here able to pick off the Yorick though. She has so much damage with the Nash's Tooth and the Riftmaker.
So Yone from that split push got a Nexus, inhibitor turret, the inhibitor, and a Nexus turret. And then that fight we saw where red side, it was almost an even fight there, but that was still only a 4v5. And that entire Malphite combo used on the volley bear, taking away maybe 1,000 HP. When he's got 3,500. So
Yeah.
it's very difficult to get rid of him. There was an extra kill onto the Tristana. She finished his Navori Quicker Blades.
Yeah,
sorry.
it will help her a lot. Tristana is getting quite strong, also looking at 250 CS, so she is quite the problem if she can get onto the Jhin and stuff. But the issue
a lot
is
of
just
easy
there's the
access from
bar,
the
there's the
others.
volley, there's so much to keep her away. So it is hard for her to really get her damage off. There's the Bard ultimate catching the
Especially
Milio
with
and the
Bard
Tristana is very good. There's the stun onto
Buffett.
Tristana. She is able to jump away. Here comes the Jin ultimate. Hitting 2, missing the 3rd, hitting the 4th onto Yorick. Doesn't really do much to him.
So that was Bard ult and the Volibear flash she used to get on top of Tristana.
Yep.
She responds with she was very skillfully able to buffer her W away from the
Yeah,
Bard
this
stun.
Tristana is playing very well this game. But we will
There's
now
all
be
those
looking at
escape,
the
all those escape
inhibitor.
tools of the escape tools of the Tristana ult and Meteor ult are both
Yeah.
down, so blue side can just
Yeah, they have so much to keep
work out.
keep the people away from Tristana. So they've been really good at using that. But when it comes to full-on team fights, it just seems that blue side's more coordinated with it. Except that one fight they had where they split up. I think they've just been looking more solid. See them here, going for the
Gwen's
Ornn.
taking a lot of damage.
Gwen's quite low. Here comes the Redemption though, able to heal up a bit.
Tristana jumping out.
Oh, very good
Tristana
on
and Meteor
ultimate.
Tristana and Meteor have gone out, but Malphite and all have gone in. See, they've got 2 minions and then another wave. Or a Bard out onto 2.
That is very good.
That's
Yeah,
done
they
now.
will just clean everything here. And that will be game 2 for Grasp as well. This Volibear being an absolute menace here in game 2.
Ending with a quadra kill.
Yep.
That's
That
better
is-
than that on a Volibear.
That is the best way to end a solid performance from him in the entire game.
Justifying that second round of picks towards the jungle.
Yep. Yeah, a lot of picks here, a lot of weird picks, like so many top laners being picked, but we see this first pick volley really coming in handy for them. So
And those
very well
tanks just
played.
those tanks just didn't end up being tanky.
That is very true, very
Mm.
true. Like the Ornn,
That Gwen
Ornn
and the
is
Yone,
able to stay alive a lot, but as soon as the Yone gets onto him, it's just he couldn't really stay alive much longer.
well, the Yone's got ended up having Blade of the Ruin King, so percentage max health damage. The Gwen had a true damage. It just proved to be too much for the 3 effective tanks on the team.
That's very true, very true. But yeah, in general, very solid performance from all of Grasp here. Let's see if we can maybe get a post-game interview with any of them.
Yeah.
Who should we get in here?
I think we should try to either get the Volibear or the Gwen in. They seem to have a lot of fun in there.
Yep. Plugter, you down for it? Lynn, maybe you as well? Could get one of you in. I think I see both of them in the chat here. See if any of them are able to quickly hop in. Alright, Plugter coming. We got the top laner here coming in, so
Oh,
yeah, Plugter, if
okay.
you just join the Echoing Rift channel, then I will drag you down. But yeah, I'm also curious to hear what they thought about this second game going into it with all these weird picks coming in.
Their response to the draft and how they would prepare themselves for a game plan, maybe.
Alright, there he is. Let me just quickly. So many channels. There he is. Yep, we're gonna get the top laner up now.
Perfect.
Here we have him. Hello, Plugter.
I know.
Oh. Yeah, my bad, I didn't know I had to go to a different voice chat. Sorry.
It's all good, all good. But yeah. 2-0 victory. How does it feel?
Feels pretty good. I think we were a little bit tired, some of us going into the games. And then, like the 20-minute wait. So we kind of were happy that it was a 2-0 at least.
Yeah. Yeah, you could have
We
dragged
were
out a
discussing
lot
whether or not
longer.
to, give punishment to the enemy team for being so late. But it's like the guy locked himself out of his house. That's punishment, that's punishment enough,
Yep. It is a. I'm quite curious. I would love to hear how he ended up doing that. But yeah,
I mean, it happens. Like, he could be in like an apartment that auto locks the door, right?
that's true. That's true.
And then he leaves without the key, and then he's like, it's GG. But
But yeah, First question I have. This second game, the draft from enemy team. What did you think when you saw like the Ornn, the Yorick, the Malphite, 3 top laners being picked? What were your thoughts going into it?
My honest thoughts were like we can just side lane and we win, but the most scary part is just how easily they could go on like one lane and just completely like destroy them. Like if we played 3 people mid lane, there's so much engage that I think they could kill us, but they just never did. So I don't think they played to their comp, but it's a little bit weird playing into it. Like I didn't really know what to expect.
Yeah, that's also what I thought, because we saw the Ornn being picked first, thinking, okay, that's the top laner. Then Yorick coming in, then you suddenly start guessing, okay, who actually plays top lane? And then with the Malphite as well, you suddenly have 3 top laners able to go there. So
yeah, and like I didn't realize like they had changed their order, so like it was like Wise top and stuff like that.
Yeah,
yeah.
Did you think anything like this would happen before the game? Were you prepared for a much like game 1 basis?
Like, it was a little bit hard to hear the question, but I did not expect them to graph like that at all. No, like it's like your volume just goes up and down a little bit.
Yeah. But yeah, you ended up going against the Ornn, playing that very well, getting early aggression, getting a solid CS lead going in from the start.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I think for the most part, I just punished somebody that's not used to playing top lane.
Yeah.
Which like Fraxdealer played, I think, much more clean top than Wise did, but also that's to be expected. So yeah, like I don't like there was like a couple times where I went in where I think if he just ults, I just die, but he doesn't know.
Yeah.
So I just punished those kind of things.
Also, yeah, as you mentioned, Fraxdealer playing a lot more solid. In the first game, it was looking a bit rough for you up there. Shen getting a lot of advantages, winning those trades. What did you decide to do when all that happened?
That's what I expect to happen, because Shen with his percent HP damage in lane is really strong into Ornn. The main part that I wanted to try to do was lock him in lane by having him on my screen and be able to CC him, but he was very good at getting prio and then moving out of vision, so I couldn't do anything about it.
Yeah.
Which granted them a lot of opportunities, but luckily in the downtime we didn't have ults, we got much more than he got. So that's really good. That's really great for my team. Very happy about it.
Yeah, you played it very well. Both games, to be honest. Also, your jungler Mlin here, first picking the volley, as you talked about going into the game, you kind of wanted to do. We saw it pay off very well.
He played it really well.
Yeah, it was a very solid game. You were, of course, expected to win this, but still being able to secure it and not really make any big mistakes here. There was one fight here in the second game, I think it was, in the second game, where both you and Yone, you were on the Drake, deciding to leave it and turn for the fight. Actually ended up costing Yone his life. He's dying there. What happened in that fight?
That's the Drake fight. What even happened there? I think I just turned because I was like, well, I don't do much else. I just need to turn and make sure like they can't go into the Drake pit. And then I think after we get Drake, we kind of need to get out, but then we play really hard into it, and Ornn gets like a great ultimate off, right?
Yeah.
So, but I think we are very happy to take like one person dying for Drake.
That is very true. Very true.
Like we're very happy about it, but we should have just left afterwards. But yeah, it's like a very minor thing. Like it's just we didn't communicate it, like what the purpose of me going forward was and stuff. So.
Yeah, it did seem like you were just kind of on your own a lot. Somehow staying alive every single time. I think you're about to die. There was multiple times where you got all in, getting very low, and somehow able to get out with 1 HP. So that was very fun to see. Also, your support.
Limit testing was very.
Yeah. Your support, his mindset is ridiculous. I don't know how many times I saw him running around the enemy jungle solo, being caught out and somehow getting out. Like, did you plan for him?
Bot.
Yeah, did you plan for him to just run around like that, or was it just him doing?
No, that's him.
Okay, that's just him doing his own thing.
I don't remember it being communicated at all that was the plan. So I think that's just how he plays bot.
That is very. But yeah, he also did it a bit in game 1 on the Rakan. But both of them is 2 champs that is very able to get in and out.
Yeah, they have a lot of ways to get out. So and stall the enemy, especially Bard. So yeah, but I think both games, like first game we obviously played more like team fight comp. Second game we played more of a side lane comp, and I think second game just got really messy, so it took a little bit longer. But I think we played both games pretty well.
Yeah, you did. I mean, you ended up winning both, which is in the
I'm
end
very glad
always
that
the
we got
goal.
the Yasuo game one. I'm very glad that I suggested it because I think it worked really well with the comp.
Very true. But yeah, now today with a 2-0 victory, that is actually putting you guys in first place, just above Primal. If they win their next one, it will be completely even between you guys. So looking forward to that game between you. I think it's in about 2 weeks.
Have we gotten our points for the forfeit match yet, or are we still pending?
Still pending. Everything is just very slow when it comes to the website, so hopefully it will be there soon. But we know you won everything, and only dropping 1 game. So
yeah, we've dropped 1 game so far, but like I think after that first series we played, I think every series after that, I think we've played like we should for the most part.
For sure.
Like,
I haven't
we were very all over the place in the early days.
Yeah. I mean, it is to be expected. You were quite a new team being sent straight into the league with not much preparation, so. Yeah. But I think it's turned out quite well. You seem to be winning basically everything.
Big props to teammates and our coach for helping us out.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, last question I have. Next week, you're going against the Abyssal Worms, the friendly enemy team.
Yeah, we'll have a very friendly 2-0 match, I think.
That is very good to hear the confidence. Do you have anything special planned going into that game?
I don't personally, because I don't know much about the team. I am sure some other people on my team have ideas. But yeah, for the most part, I'm just going to be playing like I usually do. You know, hopefully, I don't die more than 1 time again. That would be really nice. And it'll just be a quick 2-0 again. So.
That is very good to hear, very good to hear. But yeah, I don't have anything else for you. So unless you have anything, then I will just say thanks for dropping by and very well played today.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing I'll say is thank you to my team. Because even though people were tired going in, I think the mood in the chat was really nice the entire way through. I think that's a huge plus for the game state.
Very much, yeah.
So, big thank you. Much love. And thank you guys for casting the games.
Of course. You have a very good one.
Yeah, you too.
Alright, see you, Black.
See ya.
Bye.
But yeah, that will be it for today. Make sure to tune in again tomorrow. I think it's, let me double check when they play tomorrow. Tomorrow it will be Abyssal Worms going against OB White. Yeah, at 7 p.m. CEST. So make sure to tune in then and watch how they will do in their game. Besides that, I have nothing else today. Thank you a lot to EC. That's your name, right?
Thank you. Thank you for everyone else being here.
Yeah, thank you a lot for joining in. It was a pleasure casting with you today. And thank you to everyone tuning in to view along. And I'll hopefully see you all tomorrow. So
see you all tomorrow.
Bye.